If you were having a cup of coffee on a Monday morning with Olivia Stearns and Tom Keene, what's the single thing in the polls right now about us that's interesting? What's the one thing that stands out right now?
Well, there's a lot going on. We're seeing dramatic changes in public attitudes about the economy, and they're really not to be underestimated because they impact the rest of everything, including politics.
Do they impact Hillary Clinton?
Absolutely, yeah. So look, in 2008, change ruled because people were really worried about the condition of the economy and needed something different to happen. Today, with the economy improving, experience matters as much as change does. Experience works much better for Hillary Clinton, change less well, as we saw in 2008. Yeah. It changes, if you will, the dynamic right there, simply because of how people are feeling about their economic prospects. So economic attitudes are on the upswing right now this week. They're their best since before the recession. And that's critical. It's critical to our politics as well as to our...
And what's great, Olivia, the polling's already started.
The polling is, and that's what I was going to ask Gary about. Gary, how does former Secretary Clinton's favorability compare to Senator Clinton's favorability in 2008?
Well, so Clinton's gone up and down in favorability, right? She peaked at 68% favorability, or 67% during her tenure as Secretary of State. A great job for favorability. You get to fly around, wave the flag, and represent the United States. When she's in the fray, the to and fro of election politics, it's different. And her rating was last this low when she last ran for president. She's back now down to about an even split in favorability. She's gone from 67, 68% down to 49%.
What do polls say about gender? Does being a woman tip the scales?
This is huge, and it's sometimes not as discussed as it should be. If elected, Hillary Clinton would be the first female president, and that's critical to her candidacy. Women and minorities are the source of her strength, and the reason she's the front runner for the nomination by far, and the reason that she's the front runner for the presidency.
Yeah, what are men going to do? Come on, in Pennsylvania, she needs men to vote for.
No, white men in Pennsylvania don't vote for her.
Well, I'm just asking, if we moved beyond 4 years ago, or for that matter, if we moved, you talk about Nixon, Castro, if we moved beyond 1959 with our thoughts on a woman president.
Well, look, it's not only about a woman president. The demographics are for the Democrats. That's why they've won the popular vote in 5 of the last 6 presidential elections. Barack Obama lost whites by 20 points and yet won the election. So the minority vote is critical. This notion that someone like Marco Rubio is going to take the Hispanic vote away from the Democrats is really hard to support.
Flesh that out. What have you learned about that?
Well, just if you take Jeb Bush, for example, against Hillary Clinton head-to-head, Clinton has 71% support among Hispanics.
Wow.
When you look at that among Rubio, it's at least as high or even higher for Clinton among Hispanics.
So who's the strongest
Being
challenger?
an Hispanic does not in and of itself get you the
Hispanic vote. Who's the last person
vote.
Hillary wants to run against?
Oh, it's a tough call, but probably Jeb Bush.